Hello everyone, this is your girl Misty Dawn, and I'm coming to you from Lexington, Ohio. This is Moments with Misty, and I wanted to tell you tonight that this is what I'm thinking. I've had a lot of things go on in my life in the last, let's see, week and going on 4 days. I went from spending the night at my friend's house to moving in because of my godfather not being able to keep his mouth shut. Um, his mother had called, and instead of saying, "No, Misty's not here, she spent the night at a friend's house," he said, "Oh, she moved out." So when I called and tried to explain to his mother what had happened and he was mistaken, she wouldn't take that for an answer. There's a gnat flying around. So she said that I lied to her and I betrayed her, etc., etc. Okay, well, she said, "Get out, get your things and get out and have no more contact ever again." Okay, well, it is what it is. Nobody ever promised me a rose garden. I can't expect anything from her. I've never asked her for anything, and I will never ask her for anything. It's not, I just don't do that. I'm very blessed that I had friends that could take me in and give me a roof over my head. And I can help them, and they can help me. I'm about to embark on a very hard thing. Now, my grandma Flagle, she was a nutbag. Let's just be real here. This one's going to be pretty much a long moment with Misty tonight. My Granny Flagle loved her to pieces. I still love her. I miss her. She was 90 when she passed. She was diagnosed with renal failure when she was 88. She went on dialysis and she finally gave up and died. She was a nutball. Couldn't help it, she was crazy and a bedbug. But she suffered on dialysis greatly. Really greatly suffered. And tomorrow I go to the doctor to see if I have to start dialysis myself. Now I knew that this was kind of coming because I had been told that by the doctors before, that this was kind of like in my future. But I was thinking, like, I don't know, 10 or so years from now. Like, way a long time from now. So I'm a little scared. I'm not claiming it. I'm not claiming it. Because that's what the devil wants you to do. But I am a little scared. I am kind of alone. Because I don't want to ask anyone for anything. Because that's just how I am. Since Sunday before last, I have been going nonstop. Literally. Sleeping for a few hours, getting right back up, and moving more stuff. I have no car. Of course, I have no money. I have no way to do anything. And it's just by the grace of God that Robert and Amber are willing to finagle things around so that I'm able to get to my appointments until I can get things situated around that I can get, like my insurance will pick me up and take me to my appointments once I get that all squared away. In my move so far, I have not been able to find my necklaces. I had over 100 necklaces. A lot of them were antique. A lot of them were my mother's, my grandmother's. They're gone. Last they were seen were at my old house. And I know that sometimes my godmother will take things. She doesn't realize she takes them, or she doesn't want to admit it, but she'll take things. and I can't seem to get it out of her. So I'm still going through boxes and I'm still going through bags and things and so on and so forth, and I'm praying that I run across my necklaces and that she did not take them, because they mean a lot to me. They're very sentimental value. I mean, they're not expensive at all, but it's sentimental value. So, and just little things like my underwear. Who in the world wants to take your underwear and give you theirs? I mean, are you serious? Who does that? Crazy people do that, okay? To me, crazy people do that. But this is where the, the script gets flipped. Because I have like great friends. I am just bowled over by the friends that I have. Robert and Amber, of course, are awesome. They took me into their home. Robert's mother, Terry, she's giving me like, I bet you there's 1,000 pair of earrings. I'm not kidding. Like these here, that's just one pair. So I've been very blessed. For everything I've lost, I've gained 500,000 things more. So I don't think I'm going to complain about it. I really don't think I'm going to complain at all about it. I think it's going to be just fine. I really do. And I'm very happy about it. I'm going to go to church and get back in that. And I wanted to apologize to some of my friends, because I've been really unavailable. Because, like, I go from morning till night, and then by the time I get to this part of my day where I'm doing a video blog, or I'm blogging about my mother, or I'm just doing what I normally do on the internet just to catch up with everything and everyone, or doing something for me, like just specifically for me alone. It's what, 11:30 at night, and I'm exhausted. So I got a lot going on. So in this Moments with Misty, I wanted to ask that you ponder something. I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off. I have doctor's appointments to go to. I am facing something that's pretty drastic, pretty life-threatening. I've been kicked out of my home. I have no car. I have no money, blah, 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 blah. And I had a person ask me to do a favor for them, and they said it would only be for a month, which is fine. And I was there all 4 weeks. But then all of a sudden it turned into 2 months. But then all of this went down. But they were upset about it, and they didn't understand. And I tried to explain. And then they called, and they kind of bullied me into it. And I said, I have no problem with that. I'll do it. I'll drop everything, and I'll do it, because I love them that much. I think they took it the wrong way, because I was a little snippy. And now I think I've lost another friend. So I need you to ponder something. How should you approach your friend and ask them for a favor? Could you say, hey, can you do me this favor? Would that be okay with you? Are you able to do this favor? Or are you going to say, hey, you have to do this favor. You have to show up at a certain time, and you can't go do what you normally do on this particular day, and you can't do this, and you can't do that, and you have to do it, and there's no getting around it. Because we have nobody else, and you're the last hope. And if you don't do it, well, then I just want to tell you, I don't know what to tell you. You have to, and that's it. So I'm going to pick you up on this night, and you're going to spend the night, and you're going to do this, that, and the other thing the next day. And that's the end of the story. And then when you say, okay, fine, I will. And then you go, well, you just got to let me know. And then you say, okay, I told you I would. It's not a big deal. I'll drop everything and I'll do it. And you're snippy back. Is it worth your friendship? Or could you just kind of ask nicely and say, hey, I kind of need your help. Would you be able to do that? Because I bet you if you, like, in my opinion, if you kind of talk back and forth, you can figure it out. Because I know that I'm the type of person that I'm there for my friends and I do whatever I can for them. I'm just a little sad tonight and I just wondered if it's worth a friendship if you choose to ask a favor the wrong way. And if it's worth somebody being angry at you because they don't quite understand. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. So, comment below. And I'm gonna go to bed. I've got a big day tomorrow with kidney specialist and all. And I'm really, really super tired. I've been busy. So, with that, I bid you all adieu. Mwah. Love you. Good night, my darling.